guys, I haven't done a video in about a week. Just had a lot of stuff to transpire since I uploaded my last video, and I just want to encourage everyone that will watch this video to understand that when you take steps of faith towards restoration and recovery and knowledge of your authority in the kingdom of God, not just to bring awareness to how the enemy comes after our lives and things that we love and cherish and care for, but how the enemy also does things to weigh you down so that you don't step forth and step out into your gifting, into your calling. I want to just encourage everyone today to understand that you have to value your relationship with God, nurture it, do all you can to nurture your relationship with God, just as you nurture every relationship that you have with everyday people that you want to have a healthy relationship with. And I think that is the key, to want to nurture what is healthy. And sometimes in life, because of the different journeys in life, things happen, and in order for restoration to happen and change to happen, certain things have to be dealt with and confronted. Good example is when you have like a family lineage, or you're genetically inclined to certain health disparities, such as high blood pressure, diabetes, and that kind of thing. And you just so happen to develop a habit that predisposes you to have that diagnosis in your own life. You don't eat healthy, or you develop unhealthy diet patterns, and you don't exercise, and you don't do what is basic to prevent yourself from becoming a diabetic or having high blood pressure, and you eat things that you maybe shouldn't, and you develop that habit. And then when you finally realize, okay, I need to change my habits and I need to change my diets, you go through that uncomfortable process of having to readjust what you like to eat, your habits. Instead of laying around, get up and exercise. Instead of eating, sugary foods or a lot of carbohydrates or things that break down as sugar in your body, such as potatoes, you have to change your diet, right? But if that's your habit, you're going to go through a process of weaning yourself out of that unhealthy process so you can begin to ingest things that won't cause you to be, to have to be a diabetic for the rest of your life. So just an example there, but the same as in when you deal with issues that are not tangible. You change the way you eat food. Those are considered tangible things. But when you have to deal with things that are not tangible, such as the words people say, the things that people do, know that it's going to be uncomfortable, and everyone is not going to be happy. So what also happens is Another example that I'll use is like when you're involved with people. Just say if you're in school and you're involved with a group of people that have a habit or tendency to do things that are not right, and you go along and you are able to get away with certain things over a certain period of time, right? But then when it's time that you have to face your punishment or your correction, that's an uncomfortable situation. And a lot of times, if even in your correction or having to be reprimanded, if you're not willing to change your ways, you're going to buck even harder against the need to change. But what happens is when you are faithful and you are consistent in changing whatever it is, whether it's an eating habit or the way you talk, the way you treat people or whatever, know that on the other side of that is something that's better for you if you are in fact that person that does wrong to other people. And I just wanted to do this quick upload and share this on my page because because I've not done a video in over a week now. And I try to do one once a week, and I didn't do one at all last week. But this process is not comfortable for me. But a lot of times we have to understand that even though it's uncomfortable, it's necessary. As long as you know that you are being led by God and God approves of you and you don't have any ill intentions, I have no malice in my heart, none of that. The name of my page is Freedom and Truth. A lot of times when you don't deal with things, and it is sometimes in cases where it is like a generational pattern, that's why you have generations that continue along unhealthy patterns and they repeat unhealthy cycles. And you just have generations of unhealthy things and toxic patterns that's never comfortable for anyone to have to deal with, whether you are the one that's toxic or you're the one that is having to endure a spillover from the toxicity. It's never good for anybody, you know. So my endeavor, my intentions are to speak the truth about my truth, and in hopes that the truth will be known. And don't ever feel as if your truth doesn't deserve to be heard, as long as it is the truth. And just know that God is going to make your way straight, even when it seems tedious and difficult. You know, God is faithful to perform. And I just wanted to send this little quick video, make this quick video just to encourage you all, because it is difficult. And a lot of times I have to sit back and just make sure I am not operating out of my flesh, because I want God to get the glory out of what I do, so that I can receive my godly inheritance, not just me, but my son as well. So my next upload this week, I'm going to do another upload this week. Today is Sunday, but I'm going to do another upload this week just to discuss toxic patterns, and to discuss how my experiences, it led me to accept, to inadvertently, unknowingly accept toxic patterns and toxicity from other people, because that's what I was used to. So to me, it was normal, because that's what I had grown accustomed to. So that will be my upload for this week coming. So stay tuned for that. If you've not liked and subscribed and turn on your notifications so you'll get notified when I do another upload, new uploads, please do that. Like and subscribe to my page, and just click that notification bell so you'll know when I do a new video. So this week I will do a discussion about toxic patterns, and how because I was so accustomed to receiving that and accepting that I continued that pattern in my life, which only led to me involving myself with more toxic people. So stay tuned for the upload. See you soon.